Hi guys, it's me again, Rose from the Philippines. It's February 8, 2019. It's a Friday. Welcome to my channel. It is called Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. You may be hearing the radio and the TV. Daniel is in the other room playing while Mama is cooking our lunch. So what have I been up to this past week? Just want to show you some items that I've been working on. And you may have noticed that I have made some character purses from my other podcasts, which are Minion and Doraemon inspired. So since I have just one order left, which is in bidding also, so I made several or more character purses. So I was able to finish the two Kero Kero P inspired ones. So here they are. And I also have managed to make the owl inspired one. They have this type of ears in them. And for the eyes, I use the regular black button. So since I really love working on this and I want to collect them, I decided to make more using other types of or other colors of yarn. So one of them is this blue one and the other one is this red. So for this ones I'm thinking of making Cookie Monster and Elmo. And I also have made two more in this beige and in this coral color, some type of dark orange. And I also have made another one using this pink yarn, but I have used most of the yarn and wasn't able to connect them. So I'm gonna find an appropriate color of yarn to connect both of these cheeks. So those are one of my crochet projects on the go. I also have found this coin purse that I have made from before using the yarn that Ate Fats gave me, and this is incorporating some camel stitch and moss stitch. So I still have to put zippers on them. And recently, this last Wednesday, I was able to film a tutorial for a certain kind of wallet, and those are this cluster of four wallet with a slanting design. So if you want to check it out, please do if you are interested in making beaded items. So these are just samples that I have used. And as you can see, this one is much more bigger than this one and also much more taller. So that is it in comparison. So I have a tutorial up, so please do check that out. And I consider that one of my posts or my finished objects. I was able also to finish the Bible or the planner pouch for Nicole's friend from church. So I was able to crochet the bottom and side parts using some single crochet, and then I was able to put the zipper in it, which goes this way. So I was able to do that. And those are the crochet projects that I've been working on. And since I love Aterina's fingerless gloves, I decided to make one using this Love Nuts yarn in this dark red color, because you'll never know when you'll need it. So maybe it will be useful in the future. So I decided to make one. And this is how it is. These are just simple stitches. For this parts, I used a garter stitch, and for the middle, it is a stockinette stitch. And since this is kind of reversible, you can turn it out and you will see the reverse stockinette stitch there. So that's pretty awesome since you can change it every now and then. So that is my knitting project that I have finished, and Valentine's is coming up, so I have been wanting to change that wall hanging over there because that has been there for a while, and I have some rattan ring lying around. I have two of them that is bigger than that one, so I decided to make a wall hanging the other day, and this is Valentine's Day inspired, and since it's February, I'm thinking that it is appropriate. I worked on it using a diagram for the middle part, but when I incorporated the tulip stitches, I decided to just wing it. So I incorporated some tulip stitch, which is a new stitch for me, and that is one of my goals. And for the remainder of the overall of the crochet piece, I used white yarn, and this heart-shaped piece here is supposed to be in filet crochet, but I'm not trusting my color work, so I decided to make it on another type of piece and just connect it or sew it here. So that is how it is, and that's going to be a replacement for that wall hanging over there. And I'm supposed to put some fringes on it, but I wasn't able to because I'm lacking the red yarn. So I'm thinking of putting some fringes here using some of the ribbony type of yarn that I um, that I got from the wine colored yarn. So I'm thinking of incorporating it here as a fringe. So that is also one of my projects. That's the Valentine's inspired wall hanging. And I have a non-yarny project that I have been working on recently. It is from the coloring book that Miss Grace gave us. This is the Fairy Tale Princesses and Storybook Darlings. So I'm kind of so excited on working on it because it has two copies for one character. So I asked Sophie if I can color the other one, and the first one is hers. So I have been coloring it lately. So this is supposed to be Snow White, I think. And for the hair, I used a non-conventional color, or not the actual color that they have. So for this one, I used a red color for her hair. And Daniel is crying. Okay. The second one that I've worked on is Red Riding Hood. So this is her, and Daniel recognizes the wolf. So I think her hair is appropriate, but I don't know what color it is really. So I just incorporated the brown hair for her, and I really loved working on her hood. So that's how she came up. The other one, or the next one, is this Little Mermaid. Also, I'm thinking that her hair is supposed to be blonde, but I decided to make it blue. And I really love working on the faces, putting some type of makeup on them, and non-conventional colors for a lipstick and eyeshadow. So this is how she turned up. And the last one that I was working on yesterday, I didn't finish it yet. It is the Princess and the Pea. So this is what I have worked on for now. So I just kind of got excited on working on it. So I'm kind of binge coloring it. And Sophie is going to love working on the first piece for that. Okay. So the other day when I fetched Sophie from school, as we were waiting for her kuya to go out of the classroom, we were able to go to Novo again. It is a novelty type of shop, that is just near their school. So there we were able to just roam around and window shop just to pass the time. So I was able to purchase there this envelope. I have another one that I purchased from before, so I decided to buy another one so I can put here all of the coloring books and also the coloring pencil here. So I purchased that one, and I also was able to purchase this basket that is just 10 pesos, and I'm using it right now. So I have told you already, I have it on my list that I have made a tutorial, a video tutorial. And the tutorial for the booties and the sandals I'm still working on it. I'm still studying the terms that I needed to use and how to show you more the stitches. And I really needed to make samples for it so that I can show you guys the differences of size and measurements. So I'm I'm hoping that it is supposed to be the next tutorial that I will make, since I have to be the tutorial now. So yesterday, or from before, I have this star stitch panels, crochet panels that I worked on last year, and I was going to make this into body bags. So this one is a rectangular piece using the star stitch, and I have another one that I've been working on yesterday. I decided to work on it and maybe finish it today. So yesterday I was able to crochet the side parts for this bag, and it is just a small bag that you can put knickknacks in and use whenever you just have some small errands. I used for this one this dark gray love nuts yarn that I have in my stash. So I made that one, and I'm on the handle part now. For the handle part, I'm using treble crochet because it works up easily. So that is one of my projects that I'm going to collect along with the tulip stitch bags. So uh, last Thursday, I was able to go to my SSS. It's a social security system where I give a contribution so that when I get older, I will have some type of pension. It's just a voluntary thing. So I was able to go there and let them verify my account so that I will know how many months I have contributed to, and they have a new policy wherein you have to get a number so that you can pay the contribution. So I was able to do that last Thursday, and I was able to purchase some stuff too that I will now show you guys. So since the glitter pens from Mrs. Grace's package got lost, I decided to just buy glitter pens here in the Philippines. So yesterday I was able to do that. So I bought this glitter pen here that is 6 pieces. And I'm going to share these pens with Sophie and Marius. And also I purchased this other one, which is I think 36 pieces all in all. And I have used some of them just to test them if they can write well, and all of them passed the test. So I'm going to show this to Sophie and Marius when they got home from school. When they get home from school, so that we will be able to color the coloring books. And also from Tabora or from Divisoria, I was able to purchase this lettering, a letter G lettering. It's supposed to be this way, but I can turn it that way so you can see. I will paint this and put it as a background for my podcast. So I don't know what type of design I'm going to use for this yet, but I'm going to work on it also, so that I will have some type of background or Gantsilyera inspired background for my podcast. Okay, so from Tabora, I was able to purchase some yarns. From my suki, I bought this love nuts yarn in white, because you always need white for your projects. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna drink some water. And also from my suki, I bought some in this color, moss green, and this purple one. These are all 50-gram balls, and they are high bulk acrylic yarn. I was also able to purchase some cotton mercerized yarn in this yellow color to incorporate to the Down the Rabbit hole shawl that I am making. I'm gonna make another panel just like the first one so that I can connect it. And also I am thinking of continuing on working on one of the blouses that I started last year for one of my one of my friends from Angono or Antipolo, and she's going to use that for summer, so I wanted to continue it on so that I can give it to her if ever we meet up. So also for the Down the Rabbit hole shawl, I decided to purchase the variegated mercerized cotton thread so I can finish it. I needed 3 balls to make another panel, so I have bought that. And also from my suki, since we really need some sinulid here in Tagalog, these are some sewing threads that we really need for sewing stuff, so I purchased that. And from the other store, I purchased Lana Acrylica yarn also in these colors. I call this color khaki color or tan. So these are Lana Acrylica yarns that I have been using lately. I bought that color and also this ones, the red one. It's really useful. And from the Mayflower yarn, which is polyester, I decided to purchase these pink ones. So those are the colors that I purchased. I was thinking what color I missed, and I thought that I missed the blue one. And also the string that I needed. This is a thinner type of string that I used to sew in the zippers for beaded wallets. Okay, so those are most of my purchases, and this has become long now. I just want to show you my update with the diamond art painting that I have been working on at night. So the other day, Mama was talking to my sister-in-law when she got up the other time, and she said that I was working on this project, and my ate or my sister-in-law, she asked if she can put down the cross stitch that my Kuya Reden made from before. I'm gonna show you that on one of my videos if ever I can. So this is my progress with the diamond art painting. What I did was I came up here and decided to work on it on the upper side up to the other side, from here up and then to the other side. And I'm going to leave this for last to make, because it has several colors in it. I'm still working on that. And the other day, Sophie thought that This lady kind of resembles Hermione Granger from Harry Potter. So maybe it will come up after I have finished it. So I think those are most of it. This has gone long now. I'm hoping to upload this today. I hope you guys have a fine day. Today here it is sunny again, but the water is still cold. Maybe because of the monsoon. And the Chinese New Year has gone now. So we had that here in the Philippines because we have Chinese friends here, and most of the business owners from the Visoria are Chinese. And the kids went to school today, so the only kid here is Daniel. So I think that's it from me. I hope you guys have a fun time crocheting or do some crafting, coloring or diamond painting. And I hope you also have some family bonding time. That's it from me. Bye for now.